We finally have our ban list. This is the Cowboy for Game Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast. And I'm Bragg. I'm joined today by Jake.
Yo.
Tom.
Hello.
Lachlan.
Hey.
And Logan.
Yo.
So let's get right into it and care about weeks in Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the Forbidden
Is that
List.
in alphabetical order?
No.
It almost was.
Tom
You're
is-
just over there.
Tom is very much up.
So this is our ban list episode. Finally, woohoo! We stormed Konami headquarters as per our
Bring to
original
Area
plan.
52.
Yeah.
Shit meme.
What?
You're a shit man.
It's not a shit meme until 2 days. It's getting close, but it's not a shit meme yet.
Almost as shit as the Nuggets.
Whoa. Why? Why? Can we bet?
Or
Wait,
the
come-
entire state of Los Angeles. California.
Yes.
The entire state of a city.
England is my city.
So we'll go through one by one, and we'll just talk about each of the hits. Talk about the ban list overall.
We should go one by one. You talk about the first one, then you talk about the second one, and Tom, you can talk about the third one. Let's do
What
that.
was the third one?
We should just
You go
discuss it
first.
as a
What's the
group.
first
We'll
one?
just, we'll just discuss it.
No.
No, we just discuss it.
Shut up, Lachlan.
Because chances are I get to a card that you don't want to talk about. and
Yeah,
you're
you'll
like,
skip it.
Yeah, it's at this number. Next.
Yeah.
This is democracy.
There's also a lot.
Sadly.
Alright, there's a
This
lot.
is Democracy Manifest.
This is like the biggest ban list we've had in like 2 years. And we
And
take
you,
It
sir,
is.
are
We
you
take like
trying
an
to
hour
receive
for a
my
fucking
limp
shit
penis?
podcast.
The biggest ban list that didn't really ban much. Eclipse YVM banned.
Haha.
Damn.
See ya.
We didn't
So
also...
You
discuss
can't
this
search
one?
that 3 of.
Yeah.
It's really not that good of a card to ban.
No, it was really random.
It stopped one discard.
Fuck you, Light Swan.
You discarded one less card.
No Judgment Dragon.
Light swearing at
Because if you
you.
had the extenders, you would just summon a Eclipse Wyvern, and you get the extra card discard. So it just stops that. So you just do basic combo, which was still broken.
Yeah. I think we're better off talking about that in how our predictions went. Next up is Rusty banned.
Can I talk about this one?
Makes
Yeah.
me big sad.
Good.
You can talk about the other one.
I thought
No,
we were
you can
on
talk
one
about
by one.
all of them.
You
Yeah.
can't talk about
It's
it.
a free discussion. You can talk about any card you like.
It's also free for us to drop you back into the fucking dirt when you're wrong.
So what did you think of the Rusty ban, Lachlan?
I think it's good. I think it should be banned.
He just gave me one back today.
Yep. He's pulled a Logan, waited till it was worthless, and then handed it
I
back.
tried to get it back to him.
You still have my phone.
He's a hard man to find, even when I'm in the same room with him a week ago. Actually, no. Actually, the band, like the podcast you were here, he wasn't. So
Yeah.
maybe not.
I mean, they were still here. You could just take them.
Have you ever seen Lachlan and Tom in the same room before this podcast?
Yeah, we're the same person.
Yeah, when we did the ASMR.
Yeah,
I just paid
yeah.
for that. That's long.
And generally when they're together.
Or as he would say, Rockrin.
Alright, next card. Next card. I'm steering the shit. Next card.
Altergeist multi-fake art 2-1.
This
This
is so
blindsided me.
random.
I didn't see this
This
coming.
is so random, but I like it.
I
It-
literally double taked. I was like,
It makes deck
Oh, okay.
building more interesting for Altergeist. And also, it's
Playing Ultrageist
it's
is
pushing
interesting to
Hero's
begin
Revenge
with.
because you know to play Altergeist, you have to buy the new Salmon Great Link.
Mirage.
Yeah,
Real?
you do because you summon Sangan,
Sangan,
Link into
Link
Salmon
into
Great,
Mirage,
and then Sangan search Faker.
Sangan searches Faker.
God, we live in the worst time.
We live in
God.
a society.
That's
We literally-
shocking.
this is a
The
game
worst
moment.
time, but I love it.
Level 85.
Looking for nice looking Sangans, by the way.
Boss.
And now, and Sound still don't have a reason to run that, which we'll get into in a second. Yeah, I mean, they did top a few more YCSs in this meta, so
Yeah,
I guess they just hits whatever like arbitrary threshold for them to go. Okay, it's still doing stuff.
it makes it harder for going second to open in perm Faker.
Yeah, true.
So they have to play more.
Yeah, so
I mean,
get
that
cucked
combo's
going
not
second deck.
It just means if they're versing the deck and they go second, it's harder for them to win. Be like, in perm, Faker for the Silkverse, you can't play and I'm going to set 5.
Damn, Faker Decker.
Pretty much the hit we all saw coming was White and Black Dragon going to 1.
Good.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the ban of
Everyone but me, I didn't put it down.
Uh,
Would have
Wait,
won
did
the
I
whole
get
fucking
3
thing
of them
had I
right,
done it.
and 2 of them were those?
yeah.
Fuck. Jesus.
Wait, you only hit 2 right.
I got 3 right.
Oh,
2 of them
worst-
were the baby dragon.
what
The
is
worst
third?
part is fucking Blake got the
I
most.
think Gazelle to 1.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit.
What did I say?
I just named
I
random
don't know.
cards.
We'll talk about it in a
Five
second.
of them
We'll
right.
find out.
Anyway, Back to limits.
And yeah, so I mean, this kind of gets ahead of the rocket stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets ahead of rockets. Curbs Thunder Dragon dangers a little bit in that, like, they have to hard open them, which is harder now.
That's my more pro
Yeah.
tools now.
I saw Andy fucking open like 3 hands earlier, and he fucking hard drew the white one in all 3 of them.
Of course we did.
That's the only one you want to
He's a
draw.
god.
Drawing the black one is, like, beyond
Very
age.
Very
Ooh.
I do
Its
wonder
name
how
is
he-
Black Dragon, okay?
I do-
Really racist artist. He doesn't want to draw the back one.
Excuse me, Mr. Lachlan.
Mr. Lachlan
I was
Man!
not finished. I was not finished. Don't cut me off, you
You've already
fucks.
laughed. It's over.
Well, that's hardly a fucking benchmark. You laugh at everything, you dumbass.
Yeah, only me.
Anyway, back to before Jake.
Okay.
Before Jake made a shit joke, back to the real.
Oh,
Yeah, good joke.
It wasn't a joke. It was back to the fucking
I was
podcast.
talking about your face.
Yeah,
oh.
that's a shit joke as well.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Just 'cause I got-
I know you are, but what am I?
Just because I got a broken
It doesn't
nose.
matter now. It's
You
devolved
making
to
fun
the
of my
point where
heritage?
we're just abusing
I'm
everyone.
Italian. You make fun of my heritage, you dog.
Yep.
You're gonna discriminate against half our fans.
Yep.
He
You're
likes
all
Croatian.
Tom's Asian. You wouldn't know it.
I probably should look into that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Croatian.
Yeah,
Ni
actually.
hao.
Do the crows like us?
Yeah.
And your last name is very Croatian.
What?
It's easy.
Just his name is very Croatian.
I don't like crows.
Just
The
as right.
Slavs.
Anyway.
Oh, hey, I Tempest.
If it is Croatians.
No,
shout out to
no,
Croatians.
we'll get to that in a second.
It's
The
not, fuck yous.
Terraforming Metaverse 2.1.
Good. Turn it into 0.
No.
Terraforming was a long time coming. Metaverse makes sense.
If your deck is 1 OCS, you should not be allowed to run Terraforming in it.
Like,
I'm surprised destruction. What's it called? Destruction of the land.
Demise of the land.
Demise of the land.
That's a
Destruction
bad
of the
card.
demise of something.
Surprised that didn't go to one.
Demise of the land is bad.
It's out of their radar. They don't give a fuck about it.
It's not good.
Yeah.
and we kind of did like go over. So terraforming does seem to hit decks that need field spells,
Cosmo.
but
Yes, they need-
Cosmo's probably the only one that this doesn't fit. But then every other archetype that needs its field spell also has a way to search for the field spell in archetype. So
You can
Terraform-
search for it off tin can.
That's-
Search is a generous word.
that's
for
the
Tin Can.
worst idea.
Moving on.
Yeah, Trickstar Light Stage. Speaking of field spells,
Yeah, to Orcus for hitting other decks along with.
No.
I mean,
This-
welcome to
this
every
has been
ban list
coming
we've ever
For
had.
fucking 2 years almost.
But they should, if it was going to be a Trickstar hit, it still should be Reincarnation Draw. Light Stage, 400s in chat, by the way.
oh,
Okay, Fafa.
400s in chat.
every
Jump on
episode
his
we
dick
have to
a
have a
little bit
reference.
more.
Every
My name's
episode.
not Henry. Fucking thank you very much. Shout out to our only fan,
Or
Henry.
Balaki.
Bukake.
Oh, here we go.
God, we're redlining.
It's fine. I did note though that the Trickstar groups going, oh, we had fun, boys, pack it up. It's like, yeah, you had fun, no one else. Like, come on, it wasn't that good. Cuts.
Yeah, fuck Trickstar, right?
Hey, Jake.
Right,
Kid
Tom?
touches.
Hey, Jake.
Skystrike multi-roll.
You say kid touches?
Did I get this right? Did I get
Like
this
Rob
right?
Harris?
I
No, like-
believe a few of us said multi-roll one, but we'll
so you
get
got
it.
the-
We'll get into the prediction stuff later.
Cardinal.
Is that
the
the
card?
other? No, we'll talk about it in a second.
But-
But yeah,
Logan, I
multi-roll
forgot
curves
you're
the
gonna
deck,
fire.
but still justifies people buying the fucking refresh.
You might
So
make
that
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's engage. I did think it's a bit early to do engage 2-1. That'll be next list.
Early.
Yes,
They just want to reprint.
Yeah, it's-
That went to one, like,
Yeah, 'cause it was a
right
super
immediately
rare.
Got hit.
it was a super rare. It didn't matter. They were looking to sell Dryden's and stuff. Oh my god, what's he done?
He trapped a man.
He shot himself.
He shattered.
No,
It was
but
already hard enough to get through this, and now we need to do fucking medical evac.
True.
Fucking Jesus.
open that window
Fuck,
door
Lachlan.
thing.
What's cold?
Open that door thing.
But it's
That
I'd
thing.
rather be cold than dead.
I just
If it were me.
then salad, Salmon Great Gazelda one and Salmon Great Circle
I
to
fucking
one.
called it.
Sign it, mining's not worth
You did.
it.
I called it.
Yeah.
I didn't think they would hit both. I thought they might semi-limit. One hit the other. But
Circle was off my radar completely. I was just like, Gazelle's the problem, get rid of Gazelle. But they're
No,
like,
fuck the
no,
deck.
getting to Gazelle is also a problem unless you buy this expensive card.
yeah, like
We
we.
just played
well,
Flame Buffalo.
That's what I thought. Circle
That's
was.
what I thought as well, but then that still doesn't guarantee you get Gazelle.
We could summon Flame Buffalo back with
Frank
rekindling.
Buffalo.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, God.
But Circle going to Circle going
Is
to
that
one.
how much per turn? Lachlan, you madman.
I'm saying it's not hard once per turn, but I don't know.
It
But
might-
there's also like
it might not
3
be.
other Salamangreats that
Mo.
are summonable off rekindling.
Yeah, but they're all garbage.
Yeah, but I'm
We'll
saying
get there.
that's-
We'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway.
So yeah, I mean Salmon. So
Great
with
question at this
Circle,
point.
yeah, like Circle going to 100% made sense because they had fucking debugs to sell, but it's hard once per turn. Yeah, so
Okay.
never mind. Rekindling off the radar for Salads.
What level's Flame Buffalo?
6.
What?
9.
Is it?
No.
Hey.
How would you normal summon a 6?
I didn't know it was 6.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's 3.
Yeah,
Oh.
is it 3? I thought it was 4.
Yeah, so you can still do rekindling
Yeah.
and then get another level 3 on field. Yeah.
Easy. Yeah, so Salads kind of have to do a little bit of dancing, run a few more rubbish things. Spinny to 3. Woohoo.
Good up, George Bush.
Damn. What?
I'm gonna give him the George Bush.
D'Augusto Emerald off the ban list to 1.
Oh, that's hot.
It doesn't matter
It's
because
random.
isn't
No deck's going to use it.
yeah, because I've got the new one too.
See, I don't think they do very different things. I said this in the chat earlier. One recycles the deck and draws you a card. One just draws you cards.
No, I've been waiting for this card to come back for fucking donkey years.
When they hit Emerald, I'm pretty sure all of us were saying that Emerald at 1 isn't a problem. It's only when Emerald goes to 2 and they can loop it is the problem.
Correct. It was only good in Zoo format.
So when Emerald's hit, it was like, oh, that's kind of weird because it's not the
It's not
problem.
the problem card.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I have a history.
I can play
of
ABCs
doing.
again now and make Nat beast with it.
Then Tempest, Dragon Rulers, Storms, unbanned.
Yay, rockets. Woo.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do they have wins?
No,
They do have some.
Yeah.
they're all dark.
Sure they do.
Because
They have some.
All of them are dark.
They're all dragons as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Doesn't matter.
yeah.
That's the only justification is they're dark. That when you brought up window for rockets, I was like, no.
Give me all the dragon rules packed on one. Give me plant rules fucking 2019.
Maybe.
What? Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, so I mean you could summon it, I guess, in rockets, but at the same time, then the thing you'd want for this is to discard it and use the effect to search for a dragon, which is pretty damn good.
That what it does.
How's it get that? Is it field to grave?
Discard.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, you
discard.
just to search a dragon.
Yeah.
You discard this and a 1 monster.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they were so busted.
Senju's are wind monsters.
So you discard the fire and then pop a card, and then you have material to banish.
Yeah, I never played in that format, so
Bragg played
I
the deck.
literally have no idea what any of them.
Yeah. So they all have like
I
3.
know they all have different effects, and
Yeah.
like.
Oh, but they
the
all-
fire
then they
one
all-
and the water one were the better ones.
Yeah. So fire pops, water mills. No, not water mills. What does water do? Discards from hand. Yeah.
It goes.
Shit. What does title do? Look up title. Then Redox Reborn.
Sploosh.
Because Redox is actually pretty alright.
Redox is reborn. Blast
Yeah,
the pops. Title.
Well, I mean, title in theory should.
Doesn't
Either-
title pop a spell? Sure.
I mean, that's what it could do because like water's kind of what either pot spell or traps or
Isn't title
discards.
garbage? Pretty sure title's effect is actually just garbage.
I wouldn't.
I
Go
know
that
one
far.
of them's
Yeah.
not reborn, but I can't remember.
Yeah,
which
so
one.
they all had that effect in
Redox.
hand. Then they could all special summon
Oh,
from handle grave, or
Redox
then
is
if
good,
they're
fuck
banished,
off.
then they can add the same type. So they were just
Right.
stupidly powerful.
Okay.
What does title do?
Title's a foolish burial.
Yeah, I thought it was a mill.
See,
That's not bad.
that was probably garbage then. It's probably really good
No,
now.
it was fucking good back then too.
Yeah,
because
'cause
you
you-
put a dragon on the
And
graveyard.
you had it in Merms.
Wait, does it trigger Murm effect?
Yeah.
Oh, give title. Give title. I didn't even
We don't
have
even have the deck
I don't even-
anymore.
I have most of it. to be
Title
honest.
three,
Like,
title
I have all the
three.
low rarity cards that I never got rid of.
Yeah.
Give me all dragon rules back to 3. What's
So
the
I mean, I feel we could talk about a prediction thing right here that we all kind of we discussed the fact that the semi-limit list is looking kind of tiny and that they'll be. Looking...
Konami overheard this.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
decided to address it.
Then it started to be like, what'd you say, motherfucker?
So Chaos Emperor
What do you say
Dragon.
about my tiny semi limits?
So Chaos Emperor Dragon could have gone to 3.
It
But-
could go to 7. It means nothing.
Yeah.
I
Then
said it to them before.
Every time I bring up a card that's more than 3, someone says that.
I'll find it. I'll find it one day.
Lachlan, you said a sentence in the 4, you idiot.
I'll find it one day.
What?
Yeah, find it. Make fun of Lachlan with it.
What did I say?
Anyway,
So many things.
He never said no to...
Danger Nessie, Danger Jackalope, and Danger Tsuchinoko. To what? To 2.
Yeah, that's
I get half
kind
points for
of
these,
useless
right?
because it just means they run more of the shit ones.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
Mothman, but-
and this is probably this is probably in
The
their
deck's
best.
going to get better now they put Mothman in it. I'm calling it.
Yeah, like
I've
this.
always rated Mothman. I've never understood why people refuse
It's
to
not a
play it.
guaranteed summon.
Who cares?
But that's why...
Most of those decks prefer shit to be in grave anyway. So why would you not play
And not just that,
draw one, discard
Your
one?
discard. Yeah,
It's also a neg 1.
You're,
Because you just... If they hit Mothman, you don't get a card back. So you go
Yeah.
from 5 to 4.
But if you're playing dangers, you want shit out of your hand. Like, sure, summoning Mothman's great, but sometimes you just want shit in grave.
Oh, I agree. I think Mothman's decent. I just say this is the reason they don't play it.
So we kind of, I mean, it was a little it felt a little bit early to do this, and that's why I think it wasn't a few of our ones. But this definitely makes sense.
I think the only reason they didn't go harder is to justify the snake.
Yeah.
Reprint.
Yeah.
Later.
And also sell more of them as well. That makes complete sense. And also, it doesn't look like we're getting any more danger cards ever again. What they're doing at TCG exclusives is pretty fucked up.
Oh, it's fucking all over the place.
Valkyries.
Yeah.
How about a time feast, by the way?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'll come over there and kill you.
We'll get into that in a second.
Cool.
Time Thieves need more support.
Ether, the Heavenly Monarch.
Really?
So what's...
Give me Pantheism.
No!
It needs it.
I don't care.
Monarch's not doing anything. Give us Pantheism.
Yeah, that's why they're not doing anything. I don't want them to.
But were they doing it in-
Monarch will top something
So,
if we get Pantheism
if-
back. Honest to God.
If this limit wasn't put in, did Monarchs have a chance of doing anything crazy with this card? Because this is completely off my radar.
Well,
Oh, Monarchs haven't done anything in ages.
Yeah, so why was the card here?
No
Why?
one
Because
knows.
that's the broken
it's the best card.
Monarch.
Yeah. Because
Because you
It won't do anything
you would
anymore.
Stormforth and then tribute for it in your turn.
yeah,
But
and
like,
using two of their monsters, I believe.
the
or
best
some
thing you
shit
could
like
do
that.
at one was like summon Karazm deck, pop 2 cards.
Yeah.
And if they could play through that disruption, they won the game.
And
so
most of the
is this
time
going
you'd
from
wanna
3 or is this
Go
going?
from 1 to 2.
Oh, it's going from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're giving Monarch something. Okay, I was just like,
Oh,
Oh,
you
assumed it
thought?
was-
yeah, I thought it was a 3 still.
Monarch still sucks, so like, why do we care?
Yeah,
Pantheism's
Okay.
still at 1.
Your
so-
confusion makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah,
You're
I'm-
like,
Yeah.
why?
yeah, cool. Okay, so they're
It's
giving
really
something
good.
back.
The
All
deck
right.
still sucks.
Can summon disc from deck.
Speaking of, Elemental Hero Stratos at 2.
Oh yeah, they gave me back my. I can't say it.
You can say what it's...
No, we will not. Anyway,
We'll edit it in post, and by we, I mean
No.
rag.
How about you just don't say it?
I
Why?
I'm not gonna say it.
so yeah,
My
I'm not
ethnic friend
saying.
Stratos.
Heroes in a
My Jesus man straddle.
Heroes in a. Oh my god, he's really fidgeting with that, isn't he?
Yes. Stop.
Heroes get something else later in the ban list. Could be interesting.
Here's a bum.
I guess this is to sell Vision Hero stuff as well.
And to be fair, the Vision Hero stuff is actually kind of lit.
Yeah, so
The video is going
why not? Why not? Insecta Dragonfly.
Oh, I've been testing Inzectors online, actually.
Hi, Josh Glenn.
No, I actually tested them. Josh Glenn's build, I saw it. It was fucking garbage.
Oh no, what? Okay. So we did discuss this on the second episode of that. Insectors probably could have stuff come back, but none of us then went to put them on predictions.
I think that was the episode I tried to say we should all learn Black Wings too. Ace bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
So Dragonfly to
Bloody
2.
Harley, I know you're listening.
Cool.
Yeah, give him something.
Harley's
Doesn't matter.
not- did that not-
Damage Juggler to 2.
Oh.
No grass is greener, it doesn't matter. Fucking give me
No
some light
snow.
ones. I don't give a fuck if we don't get snow. But just give me grass looks greener. And then I'll be happy.
The only reason that deck was good because of snow.
No, I'll make a deck that's good without it.
That's why we wanted Andrew
Is
here.
the word there?
Shoot to 2.
Whoa.
What was
The
sorry?
cross-
Sure,
Sure.
it's so bad. It's
Yeah.
not Unicorn.
They
Yeah,
prefer
need
Unicorn. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Every Necro
I'll
player is
speak
saying
for-
like they're still only going to play one.
I'll speak for Andy. Should be Unicorn.
Yeah.
To 3.
It should have been
Royal
weird.
Tribute to 2.
Yeah,
Hand
it's real
loop,
weird.
Yeah, shout out my Necro Valley players.
Hand loop turbo.
It's
It's not hand loop. It's one card.
It's gonna be hand loop.
It's all monsters.
yeah, but discarding monsters, I guess, isn't really the best idea at the moment.
Why
So
not? Necro Valley's
you
on the
hit
field.
7 dangers.
Discard
Necro Valley's on the field. If they,
Discard
go to,
Mothman.
if they go to the grave, they're negated.
No,
No.
they cannot be moved from grave. They can still activate.
Mothman can still activate. Jackalope can still activate.
No, because
Nessie
they're trying
can
to
still
summon.
activate.
No.
Eclipse Wide because
I'm
oh wait no I
forgetting
can't
what
lol.
I can
Get
help you with that.
banned.
Yes, you are.
Anyway, next card by lock.
It only stops cards from being moved.
Unlimiteds. Clifford Scout to 3.
800, by the way.
Yeah.
Shut up.
In a perfect world, you run it at 2.
What?
Some of the time, not all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a...
Yeah, I know.
Because if you draw it into fucking
You're
2,
gonna bully that
it's
man for
bad.
making a father joke?
I mean, if you have Wavering Eyes in the deck, it's fine.
You want to see it some of the time, but not all the time.
And okay, you don't want to see any of the times Lost the Pendulum or Dragon Slayer.
Is that a 3 now?
Yep.
It is a 3.
What the fuck? I thought
And
that's
it makes
3 last year.
0.
Guess what the correct ratio of it is in any deck?
0.
0.
A card that was
0.
so good. It was so good.
Is Drago Face Off back at
It's at
3?
1.
No,
No.
still at 1.
Oh, the card sucks.
It'd be listen. It'd be fine if Drago Face Off was at 3.
I'd have it the other way around. Draco Face Off at 3, fucking Luster at 1.
No,
All of them are 3. It doesn't
have them all
matter.
at 3. Have them all
All the
fucking
cards suck now.
Just put every
They're
card
not-
to 3.
they-
Yeah.
It's almost like they're not magicians.
Just get rid of the
they
ban
don't
list.
fucking matter.
That's the thing, they enable magicians. A
Uh,
free summon from deck is amazing in
Yeah.
Pendulum.
And it
Yeah.
also sets one of the scales.
Then give it to us.
Doesn't it put it in the extra deck?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, one scale, one an extra deck.
Anyway.
Do you know what any cards do?
Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier to 3. This.
Ah, yeah, so I'm going to play 3
Oh yeah,
of my 15
I like summoning
card
3
extra deck.
synchros in a
Well,
turn.
this for me, like the only reason this card is like this card being a 3 is only bad. Like people will not care unless they're running as a tech, and then it being at 3 then opens up hand loops later.
Yeah, I'm going to
on.
play a desynchro
That's the
hand
thing,
loop
the
turbo.
hand
Oh,
loops
yes.
only ever, like,
Yeah.
you
I'm actually-
realistically
I know you
can't
are.
get to 3 separate Trish these days anyway.
I find you're
and
like a
decks
fan
that
of
do that
this
kind of stuff would use
Parrot.
desynchro anyway. It'd
Yeah.
be a synchro spam deck and
That's
just
what I'm gonna
desynchro,
do.
sync back into the same Trish,
Yeah, true.
and do it repeatedly.
What's this synchro?
3.
Is there a searchable way to desynchro?
You just
I
play
know.
this side, use your Goki
It just
Turbo.
seems to be
Yeah,
like
pretty much. You just sync and draw
That's
until
it.
you get to it.
Is there
seems
any
to
other way
be-
to discard cards from hand? Aqua Dolphin, you could ditch 2. Levy, ditch 1. Yeah, I'm going to build a 5 card discard hand.
I don't think any like there's nothing on the cards at the moment, but it just seems to be like it just is only going to cause issues down the line. Just keep it at 1. It's always playable at 1.
No.
You can never risk a format.
Play 3. Let's go. Trish Turbo.
I can't see it being a problem, but
But why unlimited? Like yeah.
I'll concede if it does, but at the moment I can't.
Oh
see
yeah,
it
yeah.
being an issue.
This won't be a problem. I don't think. Like
Probably
probably.
a
Yeah.
problem, so don't
But it
get
just
for it.
why fucking
Which
why
is
is this
why
on their
we're gonna ruin
radar
the
and
format.
not fucking
That's my next
lust
theory.
like the Luster shit? Anyway, Darkholder 3.
Yay, Dark Hole Turbo.
Yay, Dingrusu Protect.
Yeah.
Just give us Raigeki to 3 at this
All
point
I
as well,
was
right?
thinking about. It's like, it doesn't matter.
Like,
Destruction's bad.
honestly, the big boards you want to get rid of protect themselves.
Thunder Dragons.
All of them. Thunder
Colossus,
Dragons protect
the
themselves.
Like-
like
Salamon Great, fucking
Salomon Grey,
Bailey's.
they've got Bailings in Grave. Like, the big boards don't care.
Dark Hole hurts rogue decks more than it helps rogue decks.
Yeah. The Salar stuff rekindling the 3. Cool.
Cool.
So-
Fire Fist, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's gonna be a new Fire Fist down the line. So
Yeah,
that
can't
might
wait
be
for that
interesting.
Laval fucking Quasar deck to go pop around again.
Monster Gate to 3.
Infernoids, Valkyrie, woo.
Yeah, you don't have grass, so
Yeah, it still sucks, but so I don't care.
Super Poly to 3. Very weird.
No, it's good. Prank Kids, let's go.
It's not the best in Prank Kids, but at the same, I mean, it gives them place.
lit and invoked.
They
Yeah.
still suck, Jack.
This
They're still bad.
This
Even
only
though,
makes-
You're still bad.
this
Yeah, I
makes
know,
the
it's
salad.
top since like 2018.
Any Salem mirrors happening now are now worse. Like, it's just.
Oh, Lachlan, how do you feel about Super Poly? He's
Enough
so,
that he's
Yeah,
dead.
thoughts?
he's so stunned because of Super
Uh,
Poly on 3.
I don't care. And then Solemn Judgment to 3.
Alter, guys.
That's
by the
real
way.
nutty.
So stupid.
Mystic Mind deck, by the way. You can't fucking pop their MST. Nah, Soul Judgment.
I mean, but the later games that you play this in,
The better.
The worst?
the worse because
Are you aware of the time rules?
Oh, I was thinking more like if you're down, like the
no
longer
later
you're
later
down.
games.
Oh,
Yeah, so
game
like,
3, yeah. I thought you meant like the
Game
longer
3,
they're
5
down.
minutes to go. You
Surely
do
you
not
just
want
side
that
them
card
out,
in your deck.
right?
oh yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah, they easily
Yeah.
go out.
you only sided in game 2.
You side them out and you sided warning because it's a guaranteed 2K.
Alright, let's get to our we'll get to our predictions then. What we think of the ban list. The winners of the ban list prediction.
Winner, singular. The other guy didn't show up.
That's a good point.
That's a great idea on the same table as the mic. You
Yeah,
friggin'
it's the drum
spent.
roll, you fuck.
How about a drum roll?
It's technically
on
a
your
different
fucking
table
head?
as well. You fuck. I'll say it, and then I'll have to redo this whole podcast.
Logan with
Turn this
6.
whole card around.
Logan with 6 correct guesses, and Blake with 6 correct guesses. Now, Blake, I personally put an asterisk next to because he seemed to just be copying random opinions in the room.
Well, to be fair,
But
he hasn't played in the format like properly for a
Yeah,
while.
right.
So it's,
Yeah. Oh no, your opinion.
You enter online tourneys all the time. Don't pretend like you don't, because I see
And
you.
I lose
I
round
see
one.
you.
No, and you came to the table, and then and you're the one. Like I put him like Logan on the spot without anyone else really talking. So I thought, oh, we're gonna go one by one, and he put out all his predictions, and we went to the next one, and then it became a total shit fight, and everyone just threw out every prediction they had.
So what you're saying is I'm...
Logan.
Where's my title belt? Where's my title belt?
Next time we'll figure out better rules.
Going unanimously on like a poll or something.
So then, I mean, I got
Well, I
5
think we need
right.
to do it like we did the end of year thing that never got broadcast because people are fucked.
Oh no, we broadcast a version of it.
I never saw it.
No, I mean it was fully on YouTube. What we thought the best cards of the year were.
Get slammed.
Oh, that. And then,
Yeah.
but we never got to the discussion.
No, we never got to the discussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then me and Tom over there tied. I don't know how Tom bloody managed it.
Randomly
So
naming
much
cards
salt.
in the format.
So much salt for third place. I don't know how you managed to tie with me in fucking bronze medal.
Then Lachlan had 4 points. Andrew had 4 points. So it's kind of on the money. Harry had 3 points, and so did Jake.
Like, you got tired of Harry. How does that feel?
Yeah, Harry was throwing out some real weird shit. If I have the pieces of paper around here somewhere, they're up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was just completely.
He was going for like either glory or like nothing.
Yeah, he was.
And Jake, you tied with me, man. So how
Which
did
I
you
mean, to
feel?
be fair, like predicting Konami to do random shit.
I think he got circle right, didn't he? Like, I didn't fucking guess circle. What did I guess? I don't even know how I won.
Looking back at my predictions, I predicted Bailings because I thought they would want to fit in that Link 1. The Link 1
What do
into.
you think of 3 Super Poly?
Yeah, I can see where my things went wrong.
This is like, I saw the song playing, where did I go wrong? And then it's like cuts of like,
Oh,
Jack's like,
Harry's.
yeah, this is where I went.
Yeah, and I didn't think they were going to hit Salad stupidly. No, well, I thought
Anyone
Bailings.
else keen on a Thunder Dragon format?
I'm not sure it is going to be a Thunder Dragon format.
It's going to be a Thunder Dragon.
There's 3 Super Polys in the fucking format. There's no way that
Oh, yeah.
can compete against every single thing consistently.
I'll side Colossus.
Titan.
Oh yeah, true.
You want Titan.
No.
Titan is A, not expensive,
So-
B, the
You just
correct
want to play
target.
Zombie World, man. Zombie
Lachlan's
format,
looking
let's
so.
go.
Oh, also I gave like half points. What? Okay, he's doing some counting.
Lachlan's going to dispute the claim that he was on 4 points.
So in my thing, Lachlan came second. Well,
Third, technically.
yeah.
Who came first?
I got 2 points of stuff coming off the list
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
I called Luster and Scout.
yeah, and
Did you
someone
actually?
and,
Yeah.
s- and
Those are
someone
harder guesses.
and someone
Yeah.
and someone copied those guesses.
Oh, fuck off.
Guess who it
So
was?
Blake really got 4.
Yeah.
So I'm technically the undisputed
Here's the
winner.
thing. Blake also said they were going to move the pendulum scales back, so he loses.
He doesn't count.
Logan, you win.
Looking at Harry's, like, how did you count the dangers?
I counted him as half because he hadn't fully go.
Okay.
He hadn't
So
gone to
it's-
one.
Okay, but
So it's
then,
half the
like,
thing off.
if you just
Yeah.
say dangers, is that...
Imagine arguing
Same
over
thing for me.
fucking...
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
So did
They
you
they
count
said
that
those.
as
Like on
individual
half points,
points?
I'm at 5.5.
No,
As
Imagine
in,
arguing over
Nessie
third,
is
second
1 point.
place.
individual
The
half points.
Okay.
Wait, no.
So
On
one and a
half points, I'm at more than half because.
Imagine
Terraforming
arguing
moved.
over half.
Yeah.
No, so
I had-
I'm at 6 points. I win.
No, what?
What?
There's every danger, 3 dangers. So that's 3 half points and then
I-
1 half point for terraforming.
No, I would have counted the terraforming. What? Okay, there you go. Lachlan wins.
No, I want 6 as well.
Oh no, yeah, true. No, Lachlan's tied.
It's a tie.
And
It's good to have you here.
I'm reading Harry's, I think, on
It's
the
like my
outcome.
hand.
Wait, let me have a look at them.
Because he's got 1.5,
Let me have, where's mine?
2.5, 3.5.
How'd yours go?
Mine aren't even written down. What the fuck?
Not knowing shit.
Metaverse
Damn
is
boy.
up.
Yeah. So 2.5. No, he had something else.
One
Oh wait,
and a half, 2.5, 3.5.
doesn't he has Luster there?
And Luster, 4.5.
We can have
So
mine.
how's he tied with me?
Yeah, I have him at 4.5.
We can have my one.
Wait,
No,
hold on.
after adjusted. I didn't say the
after
adjusted
the
stuff.
halves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, I got 5. I put Metaverse
What did I get
down.
right? Gazelle.
I got 5 off thing. I got
Hold on.
I got 8.
No, I counted this. You shut up.
No, I got 7 points. I win.
No, you be quiet.
No, honestly, you've got it wrong.
Why are we
No.
arguing about this? Let's just fucking keep going.
Rusty, Metaverse, Gazelle, and the 2 off list. That's 5.
What did I miss?
You missed Metaverse.
You don't even know how I counted this morning.
Okay, sorry.
I literally
You
looked
missed
at
it in some way that's better.
It's 6 points. Let's just fucking move on. Next one.
No,
For you know, I
got
could have
7.
missed fucking Gazelle, you dumb shit.
It's a tie. Fuck. We
No,
tied.
I got 7. It's
No,
not
you
a
got
tie. I've
6.
won.
You got 6.
It's not.
You
The
fucking
dispute-
you technically got 5.
And I double went over this
Why
too
is
this
pod
morning.
fucking turning into such- Thank you for watching our podcast.
Yeah, and now we're going to continue with it after
Yeah,
thanking you.
Fuck, I'm sure we were cutting this out. It's been like 10 minutes of us just arguing over points.
No.
That's
I've got something I really want to talk about
1,
soon.
it's been 5 minutes. 2, you're only salted because it's taking away your win.
No, I'm fucking tired already, so it doesn't matter.
I literally got 7 points.
What did you originally have? 5?
Why are we
4.
still counting this shit?
Fuck. Exactly, Tom. Man of fucking...
No, I just want my KFC to be honest.
Don't just jump on his bandwagon because
A man of very few words and very small eye holes.
Oh, well, I'm taking away my half point considerations now. It's being abused.
Yeah.
What?
Good. Do I still win undisputedly? Am I still the undisputed winner?
Fuck you.
I didn't need half points to win, motherfucker.
Yo, I did, and I won.
Did you? I got 6 points.
I got 7.
I should never bought in the half guesses. So yeah, we definitely need to rethink this and people submit.
But for this one, considering we didn't, I have won.
No, I won, right? Who's
I
the winner?
won.
Bragg, who won?
Oh my fucking god.
Blake won, because he got 6 points.
Like,
No,
which
yeah,
is
so
nothing.
you
He said
end
the
on
pendulum
5.
scales were going to move back.
So you end on 5 off real scores, not halves,
Yeah, it's 2 different formats.
and they still had 6.
2 different formats, mate. You win the other format. You win half point format. It's
You
like-
win wild.
They won advanced, you won.
Yeah, you won speed. You
Wild
won
Legend.
speed dual format.
Wild
mate.
Legend number 1.
Lachlan, you won.
Yeah, out of
number
one.
This is why I 100% left the halves in a separate column, so this would start.
This
You
would
won
start.
a speed.
You
I won.
instigated this.
You want a
You
speed
absolute
dual format.
anarchist.
I want advanced constructive. Does anyone even remember the side? You like won a cider then.
Should never have said
That's what
halves.
you've kind of.
He won a winner, Matt.
Yeah, you won like a mega regional.
Well, why are we
But
arguing
I've
about
won like the
regionals?
advanced constructed YCS of this tournament.
No.
No, you lost on the bubble.
But anyway,
Fuck.
yeah, so I think we can all say Blake was not a winner.
Yeah, but
Blake
Yeah.
sucks.
Considering how
I
Logan
won.
guessed compared to how Blake guessed.
Compared to how all you guessed as well. 'cause
honestly,
was the first
I
to
reckon
guess.
stuff coming off to
Except
3
like you guys.
is worth
I
more
just named
points.
random shit. in the
No.
world.
Okay. So this is a write-off. We all fucked it because we didn't plan ahead.
Yeah.
Next time we will come up with a system that will be undisputed and we will have a clear winner.
Let's
I
write
will-
it off as a
I
Lachlan
will
win.
win again. It's not! It's a Logan win! You silly
No,
dude.
no, it's not Lachlan.
I reckon right
Nobody
now we
wins.
should do our
Everybody
BANLIST
loses.
predictions for the next band
Everyone-
to see how much we get right. Like
Sorry,
4 months in
sorry,
advance.
Team
Okay, no,
Samurai
no.
X1, are we solving the format 2 minutes in?
Okay,
Huh?
no.
Yeah,
We're
I
playing.
know the
We
best
already know the
decks.
format, so it doesn't
Okay,
count.
well-
Cyber Dragon.
Cyber Dragon 2-1.
I am legitimately
Cyber Dragon.
retarded.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry,
we're playing
Jesse,
golf.
we
Jake
can't say
wins.
that
Done.
I can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
We can say any word we like. I don't even need to say it. Tom starts saying it for me.
I didn't ni hao.
Alright.
You're not
I don't
even
know what that
Asian.
word means.
You're not even Asian. Fuck,
Huh?
we're gonna get
Wait,
demon-
what?
We're
It's
gonna
a
get
lot.
demonetized now.
Oh, is that what
Next section.
I just watched the red for a sustained amount of time.
What's the next
Fucking
segment?
stood on my foot.
Next segment.
You probably deserve it.
So we talked about
You
the prediction
probably
stuff.
deserve
We
it.
talked about what we thought of the BANLIST, yeah? Did we talk about what we thought of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we didn't. That was meant to come after
No,
the predictions.
a general thought.
We thought it was.
Let's
we
go
like
one
it?
by one.
I think it's.
Alright, let's go one by one.
unbalanced.
You start.
It's like always. I'm gonna give my opinions first, and they'll be correct. I thought.
Bah!
I think it's good,
Bleh.
but I thought it was.
No one
unbalanced.
cares.
It wasn't as
It's a
good.
no from me.
Oh my god, I thought it was good, but it wasn't as good.
That's
It was-
a yikes from me,
it
dog.
needed to be better. In the fact they didn't do enough to Thunder Dragons.
It was soft hits to random decks.
I like that though.
Like,
It only really
I-
soft hit at Ulti guys.
well, like I'd argue that Thunder Dragons was a soft hit.
Oh yeah. Sorry, like
Like it hit it hit like not even combo pieces really.
if they had even just hit Agapane, keep LP hit Agapane.
Oh yeah, no LP.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No
Could you
Guard
just
Dragon combo
Lullaby of
hit.
Obedience, the multi-faker?
Although You have
Yeah.
to play more Crusadia cards now to do
You
the
could do
Guard
that.
combo.
You could play 2K to either gain or stop them from playing multi-faker.
It's fun by me.
Because by current format, they can lie that they don't have it, but then they can't play it for the rest of the duel.
And the
It's kind
second
of
is
not
like,
bad.
I've heard
They
worse
get search
things.
modifier.
I've
Activate
heard
line
much
control
worse things
modifier.
from you.
I don't
Could
have-
you just lullaby Gazelle?
Yes, you could do
Well,
the
no,
same thing.
Lullaby's banging.
No, they can. No, because
I
they
was
can
singing
say
asleep.
you can still play multi-faker even if they're lullaby. Because you can be like, I don't have it in deck.
yeah, it was in my hand.
It's in my hand.
And then you play respect play.
No. And then if they ever try to search it, you're like, no, you're not.
Oh,
So
actually,
they have
no,
to hard
sorry,
draw it
no.
after
that.
Altergeist is probably one of the few decks where you probably could get
And
away
you know
with
what?
it because
Altergeist
they're-
players fucking would too.
Well, I wouldn't.
No, because the other thing they've got is
Wolfing Jar,
spoofing.
Noble Mana Crossout, let's go.
So, Tom, what do you think of the man? It's good, bad, indifferent? You
No,
know,
well, yes, but actually, no.
Pokemon?
Oh my god, this is
He's
a good
pretty
time for Pokemon.
Excited
Oh,
to get his
Oh, it's so good.
he's pretty excited to
Why?
get his
It's a
his
big
rusty
game.
back.
Yeah,
open
I'm
format,
very
the
excited
deck
to
that
have
everyone
my
wins
engine
about
back.
the
Make
most
it up to you,
Orcus is
Victor.
probably the most severely
Zinger
hit.
box.
Well, I was complaining
Not
about
cool.
Thunder.
I didn't have a problem
Very
with Orcus.
bucks.
I thought Orcus was fair and balanced.
It wasn't.
It was
Really?
fiendish. Two
That's on
fiendish chains.
retardation.
Two fiendish chains only.
2 Fiendish Chains, 2 Destructions.
Yeah, but what's it done lately?
Lachlan, what do you think of the ban list?
Me, I think.
It's bad because Super Bowl.
Well, I made a lot of correct guesses.
You did. You got like 5 wrong.
So this is basically the ban list I
would
thought
you
was going to
bring that
happen.
back
So
up again?
This is Listen,
Why
this
this
is
is an
exa-
old man post.
do you
listen
listen here?
Back in mud.
Listen
Yeah,
here.
he's trying to come
We ate
back.
ice cream cones.
He's just
Bragg.
trying to be like you, Jay.
Bragg,
Don't
do
you?
you
Don't
remember? Do you know why I'm feeling kind of
you remember
cocky about this list? No. It's because I told you Salad was going to get hit and Thunder Dragon wasn't, and
Oh.
you said Thunder Dragon's better than Salad, it's going to get hit.
Do you want a point for that too?
I deserve one.
no, so when I argued that, it was more. I thought you said you were wanting it, and I'm like, that's bullshit for wanting that because Thunder and Salad are doing the exact same shit.
I think
And
Salad.
we haven't gotten to
needs
my
to be in the
opinion
format.
yet.
Salad needs to be in the form.
I think this is the perfect list, besides the fact that Maxi didn't come back.
No, it does though. Not for the reason Father said, but it's just like you had a control deck, you had a combo deck,
What are you talking
and you had a
about?
mix. Like it was actually a really good format we were in.
No.
Funny,
I thought it was
because it
fun.
didn't seem that way because everyone was whinging about it.
Because everyone's retarded. Though.
Yeah, I think at this point everyone's going to whinge about it and just not realise that the game is just fucking shit now.
Just play Pokemon.
And just like this format.
You got real long
Fuck
sideburns.
What a random interval to mention that.
For those who
Oh,
aren't
this is speaking.
watching the live stream,
They would literally.
Tom
like,
Sideburns
they
began
just
with
stop
penis.
speaking. It's not like you're like an awkward silence. They just stop
it's actually bigger.
I've
than
never
his
seen the
form.
sideburns go down to the
Tom's
pubis.
sideburns are as long as his penis is.
Jake, what do you think of the ban list?
Oh, 3 inches.
It's like it's
3 inches
fine.
bigger than yours.
Like
Yeah, well, I got a vagina, so.
it'll be interesting to see what happens with particular decks like Salad and Orcus from here as to how they make their plays.
Orcus goes second. They're OTK.
I think Dynamis got a big boost.
I just love in Jake's opinion section we've had.
Logan claiming he has a vagina.
and Lachlan's like, "Oh, so good."
To be fair, I think that's just Lachlan's blanket statement for any void of silence. He's just like a pull string doll.
Wait, hold up.
Good.
I will hit you, and you figured it out.
Dynamis aren't good.
No,
They're
I almost
not.
believe it.
What are you doing?
But yeah, other than that, a couple random cards. But generally speaking, a relatively good pod. Logan, you will be ejected.
I'm gonna ejaculate you.
You want to eject me? You want to jack me?
He wants to Rukake you.
Bukake.
He nearly cracked. He nearly cracked.
He's pursed his lips.
Look, he's so close to cracking too.
You're a cunt.
Yep.
Brad,
Is
what
that
do
it?
you think?
Yeah. So as you were saying there, like I reckon it's pretty shit that Thunder Dragons didn't get hit, considering they
I
topped
didn't say
just
that.
as much.
I'm fine with it.
You
No,
would be
I
fucking
no.
homo.
What? Oh, I'm saying for that reason it's shit.
He doesn't like the ban list because...
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
but you said
I
as
don't.
you were saying. I was
Yeah,
like,
and no,
I'm
as
not
you
saying
said, like as you covered with your little fucking smug point of like, oh, you thought Salads were going to hit and Thunder Dragons were going to get hit. Well, I was like, no, pointing
Basically,
out just based on results,
He's
just
making
based on
an
toxicity.
articulated way of saying, fuck you, you're an
Yeah,
ass.
just based on like
Explain
actual
everything to me,
fucking
I know.
tournaments
Based on actual human thought.
that. Yeah, like if you're going to go out of your way to hit Salads like that, if you're going to hit multi-roll like that, why didn't you hit the other big deck? You either hit them all at the same time to bring them all down the same level.
Because Konami wants dub money.
Why
It's
am I
true.
still
Like
being told I'm
Thunder
wrong?
Dragon Danger
No,
is
it's
a
right.
pay-to-play deck, and Code Money love you to play.
Wow,
Even-
you sound
even
like
And
Same
Like,
as Guard Dragons.
the
Guard
type of
Dragons
people
sell
that
money.
actually hate.
But the Guard Dragons sell product because you
I
need
am.
fucking Bro Tour, which is a secret rare.
yeah.
And it's not one of the common ones.
And they've already
Yeah.
sold all the structure decks. Like,
Yeah.
100%. Like, what they did makes sense.
Same
And
with Bodies. Like,
Yeah.
Bodies was in a fucking...
But if it's in a box, you had to
guarantee.
pay $60 to get.
Yeah, you've already... If you wanted it,
Living
you've
is
already
a
got it.
$30 secret in a set that no
Yeah,
one's
so
really
it's
buying
like
anymore.
$5 back.
and I just
Lunch was only $5.
and I just
Yeah,
don't
but you can't buy a single of it.
You can.
and I just
If
have
someone bought a box
Oh,
for
yeah.
$60.
Couldn't find the thing.
and I just have an overall point that we have a community that kind of rebels against secondary market bullshit and against tournament providers that then also carry second market thing when Konami pulls this bullshit where it's
Dude.
100% transparently like meant to go like it is like yeah, of course what they're always going to do is sell card packs and that's what they have to do. But this is so geared towards it where it's like, hey dickheads, buy all these secret rares or buy all this shit. We know you bought those structure decks and we don't care anymore. So it's so geared towards like a money grab.
When did
When did
this
Rupert Murdoch buy
We've said from
Yu-Gi-Oh?
the very start that they did
The liberals.
structure
Yeah,
decks.
yeah.
Because it's very much, you buy that.
And so why are we
that's the
supporting a
only-
game that
When
fucking
did
does
the when
like
did the structures come out?
everyone looks at it and goes, "Oh, that's shit." But of course,
so-
Konami have to
know,
make
fair
money.
enough.
And it's like, yeah. So why do you fucking support that?
But Brad, when did the structure come out? Like January? February?
Yeah, February.
Then it's had a decent run. Look, 5 months for a structure that's pretty fucking fair.
Tristar just got hit after 2 years.
Yeah, and Thunder Dragons
Yeah,
were
but,
out.
but they're not structure decks. I'm saying structure decks do last 5 months.
Structure decks have a much shorter lifespan.
Fairly
Yeah.
fair.
Well,
And,
the
yeah,
Felgrand
that's it.
hasn't
And the
been
fact
hit
that we
yet.
all talk about it like it's fucking normal is kind of fucking busted.
No, I think it's fair. I think
No, it's
fine.
no because Thunder Dragons have been out for fucking longer.
Yeah, but they cost so much more.
That's it. Like no,
you're
100%.
investing
We're
so
just
much
going no, of course, because Thunder Dragons haven't got their reprints yet, so of course they're not going to
No,
hit.
but
it.
I'm saying like you invest Konami giving
If you
them
go
some
on
sort of
return on
credit.
investment, if you bought Salad, like if a good player bought Salad, they were top. Like if you look at numbers purely, they were topping more events.
Yeah.
You look at a Danger Thunder Dragon player who's bought all the Dangers, they're not topping as many events
Oh, yeah,
based purely on number.
They
Yeah.
have the penalty.
Yeah.
I was going more for the route that Konami giving them the credit. I think it's literally money. But if we were giving them some form of logic, they could look at it and be like, "Well, you paid $60, you get 5 months value. You're paying like $300.
You're not paying $60. You're also buying like the full extra deck.
No,
you're
but I'm
buying
saying
the
in
fucking.
their head, like on the cards. out
Also,
of the
card
store,
prices are too fucked.
Like,
Like,
Why
I'm paying
are
like
you-
400. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Why are you standing this company?
he's playing Devil Advocate. I can
I'm
see.
playing devil's advocate. 'cause
It's like Pokemon.
It's shit to not have a devil's advocate.
Just wait until your church hears about this.
It's like,
My church fucking he's up playing a fucking card game with Dark Magician in it, and
You're
I'm like,
sent straight to the
magic?
Vatican, mate.
Brief
Evil
sidebar.
door!
I was watching this show that I love called Mock the Week, and they had like
Oh
this,
yeah, I love that show.
this pickup lines you'll never hear.
Alright, Tom.
And it was like, this dude saunters across the dance floor and he goes, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Lucifer?" I fucking lost it.
yeah. So fucking it's just
Fuck her money.
I mean
This is an
I'm
opinion I had
and
fucking 3-4 years ago, and I was getting told no. You're
it
just,
sucks. Like, I
you're
mean,
just a
and,
loser.
and we are falling into, or I'm falling into the same thing of just hating Konami just constantly and just going, oh, it is the best best game run terribly, but my god. And this ban list
And
totally
terrible
reinforced-
people
You
play
know
it
what?
too.
It comes. Well, yeah.
That's the thing. And but yeah.
We have like I know like people like to fucking jerk each other off or this community is shit.
What kind of tournaments you going to?
Bukake?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
This
You play the
community is
online
fucking
tournaments.
awful and it's cancer and I hate it.
And
Okay, so I'm going to put a word on this, and it basically sums up all of it, and it's investment. Where do you want to invest your time and your money?
Huh?
Yeah. We're going like real
Yeah.
philosophical.
Yeah, do you
into this.
because when you get
If
into
you enjoy the game as much as, well, I'm going to say me. I like the game. I look at other games and I don't see as much value in it for me. I don't like the mechanics. I don't like the artwork. I just don't like them. And it's not as if I've just looked at things and gone, no, that's shit. Like, I played Dragon Ball and Final Fantasy at PAX.
Oh, they were terrible. Though.
They were shit. Final
Okay,
Fantasy
this
is
is so
one of the
bad.
worst games I've ever played.
Dragon Ball's pretty bad too.
No, Dragon Ball was good when it started, but then they have since
Which
fucking
which
took a
Dragon Ball?
huge dump. Super.
The new Dragon Ball.
Oh, that one sucks.
Yeah. No, it was fine when it began, and then they just ruined it.
And Magic doesn't appeal to me just for whatever reason. I've just looked at it and the game mechanic confuses me.
Land
and I don't
sucks.
Like it.
Oh, you can't
play
play because you only
Hearthstone.
drew 2
If I had the money,
Just play
I'd go over to
Hearthstone.
Magic in a second.
Hearthstone's another one where I don't see good reason for investment. Sure, I can play at any time, and
Oh, I
It's
forgot
much
the
lesser
cost for-
investment.
Yeah,
I
but
forgot my
there's much less
password.
return. You're, like,
not
it is
as-
quite literally paying to play because there's no point at which you can go, I will cash out and just sell what I have because it's worth a certain
You sell
amount.
your account.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never.
Legally, can you?
There's like the pogo thing.
I mean, yes, but actually no.
Yeah, exactly that answer.
Yeah. So
So
that's
no.
what it comes down to me. Like, in terms of
It's a good point.
Time and
I've never
money.
considered it.
time and money, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! For me at least, I don't really know about what you guys do. It's the
I was
best
laughing
investment
about
for
I
me.
don't really care about
And-
the rest of you.
Well, it was nearly that. So, like, that's my 2 cents on it. It depends entirely on where you want to invest your time and money.
Yeah, but it was fun at one point, and
That's
especially
what I'm
having
gonna say on that.
especially having like a good deck. Yeah, so to have fun in a tournament, I want a deck that I can at least have a chance of winning with.
So here's the other
Yeah.
thing, right? So you've been playing for ages, right? And you've obviously played at a meta level.
Eons.
And you played at a meta level at one
Back when
point.
the
You
dinosaurs
were investing
were
big money
existed.
at that time, right?
Yeah,
What are
yeah.
you doing?
Because at the time you enjoyed playing that
Yeah.
level of game.
And also card prices weren't
They
too
didn't-
bad.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but at the same time, like, I've heard that
Oh,
people pay
no.
like what, $200 for a Dark Arm Dragon or something.
So I never played meta in then. I could never have played meta in then.
Right. So that's the other thing is, like, people compare it back to when, like, like the tri format of Necros and all that kind of shit. Like, that was before my time. I didn't play in that
Yeah.
format. But, like, they compare, like, oh, that format was so much better for X and Y. Well, yes and no, because you were still investing huge amounts of money. It's just differently.
Yeah, I've always looked back at Dark Arm and go, that's a shit point of the game because that was just people funneling over money into them going, guess what? Packs now have 16 secret rares and one of them is actually like you need and was in a structure deck in the OCG and they just went, nah, and made them all secret rares in the
Which card was
box.
in the structure deck in the OCG?
Dark Armed.
Was it actually?
Yeah, it was a lot of
Dad.
dark structure deck.
Holy
It's far away from my real dad.
This is now a podcast.
I'm pretty sure the dark destruction. The light definitely was like where they learned that from was their light destruction, and they just went, you know what, we're just going to make them all secret rares in this. Good luck.
Cool.
Before we get too far away from what Jake was saying, before we build to this point, sorry.
I was going to come back, but yep.
Oh, sorry.
No, keep going.
Um,
You've interrupted me now.
I'm sorry.
I was going to use
I thought
it.
we were going to
No.
continue
No, I want the
further
real-
away, and then I couldn't say it. I understand what you're saying about return on investment and shit, but like, it's also a very like individualistic sort of view.
Oh,
Like,
it,
you gotta
like that's the analogy that I put on because it works for me. Because a lot of
Yeah.
people say, "Oh, this is the best game run by the worst people" and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, but it's the game that I want to play because of X and Y.
yeah, but
Well, so you didn't buy Dangers.
No, I didn't. But like, it's not as if I couldn't. It's just at the time I like. No, but that
Yeah.
like that's not a weird flex. That's just me saying that like if I want to invest in something, 9 times out of 10 I will.
Yeah.
And like if you look at my history of playing decks, very rarely did I invest in meta. There was like I 2 times come off the top of my head where I was like I am playing this deck because it's the best deck, and that was Sky Striker and True Draco. True Draco was like the worst time I ever had.
Yeah.
It was boring when you won and boring when you lost.
Yeah.
Sky Striker I fucked up because I played the wrong variant.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, you go to locals, you enjoy it. Like, is the reason... Like, would you play this game if it was only fucking regionals and YCSs?
Would I play if it was only that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because-
because I would only play that because I actually don't mind tournament play.
Yeah. It's fair enough, but, like, if you're only going every, like, 2 months or every YCS, like, is your investment...
Well, it becomes a different question then because like you do what say Blake does and you maybe look into what decks are going to be best at that time and then like buy in just before and sell just after.
Yeah.
So then your investment is less because the time frame is less. Like it's a high point of investment, but then more than likely it's a high point of return because you're literally ducking in, ducking out.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to actually get across is that part of what you're getting out of it is that at locals you're hanging out with like a group of people, right? Like I don't imagine you would enjoy locals as much if there were certain other people there and those were the main group.
No, I wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, so you get your return on investment and shit, but
You
when
saying
other
you don't
people...
enjoy hanging out with us?
No, I enjoy hanging out with you guys a lot. But
Sure doesn't sound like it.
what I'm saying is if the game has to do better because other people will drop off and then you're losing out in enjoyment because other people aren't coming.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
So that's why there's a continual push to make it better.
Well, I suppose the fortunate part of that for me is that quite a lot of the people I hang out with do play on a competitive level.
Yeah.
So then it becomes like it goes to another section of things again as who do you want to be around?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if I had to play a game where I was playing with the likes of the people who like to play at the lower tier,
Yep.
I would
And not even
play.
actually, and we don't even mean that as a sway against people who who play the lower tier. Like it's more of like that they then you don't like playing you don't want to play against them because they're playing a shitty deck. You don't want to play it because like you're also dealing with their you're playing meta.
You don't have to defend yourself.
Yeah, I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh hipsters. That's what my name for them is going to be now. Yu-Gi-Oh hipsters that they play cards like Bad Aim not because they're good but because they're not impermanents.
Yep.
What? Yeah, we're getting attacked by Reddit here soon.
But
Reddit come at me.
Yeah,
You're gonna be hated like I am on Reddit.
that is one of the like
Yes.
I do like one of the later times is in there. Like, always hated accepting random jewels from people unless it was in a tournament. Accepted a random jewel and then like just a person goes, "Oh, so you're playing that?" I'm just like, "Oh," and then they're playing like Raid Raptors or something, and it's just like,
see, this is the problem I have with Yu-Gi-Oh hipsters is like they will judge the shit out of you because you play Orcus, because you play Danger Thunder, because you play whatever. The second you judge their Despot debt, you're a fucking metal whore, and you can't do anything unless you pay for the cards.
yeah, but otherwise, as you were saying, I mean, I just think that they could just lower the price point and just not do blindly transparent, like just.
It's very obvious what they're doing.
Yeah, if you want to like make us force us to buy products every month or year, rotation is the way is the recognized way to do it.
Really want rotation.
Yeah,
In saying that
I don't
though,
want rotation.
it'd be
Why not?
like they can do rotation,
Dynamis
but
get
it would be.
rotated out. Honest to God, that's how it is. I wouldn't play. I said Dynamis
Yeah, but
would
like,
get
you
rotated
don't
out.
play this game
I wouldn't
anyway.
play.
With
But that's the
Dynamism.
thing, like, the way the Konami do sets at the moment is, like, you've got a core set with all new cards and support for old cards and all that kind of stuff, and then they have random sets where they do reprints.
I mean,
they could still have rotation and do
to
the
be
same
fair, the
thing they're
BANLIST is
doing.
practically rotation.
listen, yeah, we're already getting rotation, but like a shitty version of it where they just pick and choose. Like,
Could you imagine if we had rotation? One format we had like fucking Dragon Rulers and Zodiac in the same format. And it was only like in together for like 3 months. And then you're rid of like Dragon Rules and you're adding in like fucking
At the
Spell
same,
books.
at the
yeah,
same,
you had full power spellbooks in it. You had full power spellbooks and fucking Orcus.
like you can judge it like. Someone will end up saying EBM, but I'm going to say it anyway. The problem you have with that then is that you have these broken decks that can't be stopped.
yeah,
because
but you
they're
have
still-
Well,
three of
that's
them.
part of their fucking job is to make sure that the game is
this
playable.
This is the same
That's
problem
the
we addressed
problem.
last time is that they don't test these cards and then these broken combos come out and
But
they
with
go,
rotation,
oh,
you
fuck.
could fix that though, because you might only give them like 5 cards in the first set, and like maybe 5 in the second.
Well, they've started doing that now, but they haven't done that before. That's how we ended up with Pepe format.
Yeah, and Pepe format will never happen again.
Oh.
I don't think it will.
Spirals.
No, but that was different because Spirals had come out earlier.
What did Pepe put up?
Yeah,
Like,
Spirals only became good because of A Helix and B double Helix.
Yeah. But I mean, well, half the Pepe cards are already out.
Yeah, that's true.
So, in saying that, this does go back to the whole thing of like we've discussed issues with this game before, and then my big problem with BANLIST is it's not going towards a way that seems to fix it.
Yep.
It still just prolongs the
Take all
index.
cards off the
Konami
list.
being Konami.
I don't think it'll ever change. We can
And-
talk about it, but it'll never.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
can
going to.
scream about it till our fucking knees bleed. But
Yeah,
they're not going to.
and that's
But
why.
and that's what they're like. They're like, well, we've got this
And
young
that's
market
why
in
I'm
the
sour
anime.
on the
how
game.
shit is this? It's because like we are the biggest Yu-Gi-Oh podcast in the world,
Heard it here first.
and we don't like this game.
Oh,
The majority of us we have major gripes with this game that is
It'd be-
they're not being recognized. No one like the
They're being
company does
recognised.
not care. In fucking not us being recognized, the problems, and they
Yeah.
won't because people keep fucking cucking this company.
Konami keeps cucking us.
No. People would be like how Logan was saying earlier. I know you're just playing devil's advocate, but there are people who talk like that, where they're like, "Oh, that's just how the company is." It's like,
But that's not.
I'll
what
be
I'm
a
saying.
cuck for it. Okay,
fix
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Like, why are you accepting this?
To be fair, I want to be just like clarify. I didn't say that's what because the company's just like that. I said the company looks at it as you get as much time per value. So you paid $60 for the structure deck. So
They
you
don't
get a
sell
certain
shit
amount.
in the secondary.
But then
market,
also, I mean,
though.
that you still need to get the sunlight wolves, and then you need a Cynet mining later on.
See, this is
And that's why
this
they
is
didn't
the
get the cards.
duplicity of it. Is that they don't acknowledge the secondary market, but they play on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, no game really acknowledges the secondary market and succeeds. What
Magic
game-
does.
Magic don't acknowledge the secondary
Magic
market.
short print their mythicals
Pokemon.
when they reprint them for Modern Masters.
But
Yeah.
they
Everyone
don't,
TCG.
but they don't acknowledge that that's...
Oh, I thought that's why.
They came out and said, like, we don't acknowledge the secondary market.
So.
And
They
like-
did this weird thing where they didn't say it secondary market, they said some other word. They're like, we don't acknowledge that that's affect. We don't
And
use that to affect what we do.
Hearthstone was just like, craft any card you want. There is no secondary market. Just have whatever card you want.
To be fair, Hearthstone I've only picked up again when you started living here because there's someone I can bounce off about it, and then we're also in the same room at the same time
Yeah.
playing it. So,
I love Hearthstone.
but I only like Hearthstone when it's a social thing. So just as we were talking a little bit earlier, that stupid new set that's coming out next week.
Yeah, there's nothing good in it.
Yeah.
Whoa! Which one?
The
Rising
one where you
Rampage?
send
Rising
Oh,
Rampage.
No! You calm the fuck down. How long have I been talking about this fucking card? Guess what's coming?
I'm very confused as to what you're talking
Is
about.
it your
Because it could be
Senju
something
card?
about Dynamist, it could be something about your Senju.
White Howling.
What's that do?
Oh,
That's
what
a bit
now?
racist, don't you think?
Isn't that something to do with waters, though?
Diamond Water.
Oh God.
If you control
Wait,
a
the
water,
trap?
this is literally Paradise Smasher, but for spells.
What's Paradise Smash?
That's a card no one plays.
So
It's irrelevant.
it's Sacred Village for waters is probably the better analogy.
and it's still a trap card.
Why wouldn't you just play Secret Village?
If you
because they're not spellcasters.
Why would
if you
play
control a
Diamond?
water monster,
Yeah.
target one spell in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, and if you do, negate all spell effects on your opponent's field this turn.
So they have to activate.
They have to
the
use
spell first.
one. They get one spell.
Oh, so it's bad.
Engage Foray. Engage Chain. Alright, cool, I searched Foray.
I mean, that still doesn't get Splash Rockets out. The problem is they've
Yeah, what
got
do they
no
do?
more spells for the rest of the
Wow.
time.
Twin Twister XD.
Yeah, that's kind of cute inside there.
So it's good
And
against
also, all
Sky
that you
Dragon.
Senju support's really relevant.
And so what other decks do they hurt? Thunder Dragons don't need spells. Orcus don't really need spells. If we're going based on
Um,
good decks. You don't need to get Bow, you get Crescendo.
Well, when you're forced into it, sure.
These
The
Senjus are legitimately good though.
we're only getting the spell first.
Now,
No, we're
yeah.
getting all of it. The full set. The full.
There's no way they
What are they in?
release two of the Senjus.
They're getting every bit of Senju support that's in the OCG.
In what?
This.
This pack.
Oh, so the rest of the support was already in this set in the OCG. It wasn't just like random exclusives.
No,
Yeah.
not a lot of it was in this set. In the OCG, it's just we're getting it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so Sabu, Inza. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and so cool. That's all right. That they put the spell in. They imported the spell in this one. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, the spell's really good too. It's just a searcher for any Any level 5 or higher Dynamist? Nope. Any level 5 or higher Yosenju? And it also will just set scales. It'll be like you can have scales on the left and scales on the right in one card. So it's 1 card, 2 card.
What?
Anyway, so
Everyone just looked at each other like,
so outside.
what?
Okay, so
What
you
card
send
do you
yous
want?
later, whatever. Cool. Also, the exclusives. Time Thieves do not get any support this set. Either do Dangers, either do
Valkyries, either
Valkyries.
do FA,
Cosmo
either
either.
do... What was it?
It looks like they're setting up a new archetype called Dream Mirrors, and from what we're seeing, they're kind of like what you say, Triumphs.
Yeah, they have field cards that banish themselves to set another one directly from deck.
Well-
And like they're all duality, like yin and yang type things. So
Yeah.
for every light one, there's a dark one that does the opposite.
Nephras?
So, they
So I mean, we don't think so. That's why we're not going to talk about them yet. But we'll talk about them next week probably when we have a bit more time. Anyway,
Endymion's
Damage.
getting support.
What?
Endymion.
No.
all right, cool.
Yes.
Thank you very much for listening. This has been the special ban list episode, plus probably normal episode for this week.
Medic and Cat.
See you all on Hal.